let's look at the expository writing. How do we write paragraph 1? Right? Paragraph 1 will, like we said, you can use the funnel method, or you can use this ACT method. I call it the ACT method. Why ACT? We're trying to say that in the paragraph, in paragraph 1, you need how many things? Can someone tell me? How many things are needed in paragraph 1? Look at this one. How many things are needed in paragraph 1? According to what you see here. How many things make up paragraph 1? Over here. So you see paragraph 1 is made up of how many things? Yeah, 3. So it's made up of number 1, attention verb, number 2, context, and number 3, thesis statement. So all you need in paragraph 1 will be these 3 things. You see? Only these 3 things. And it will come up, you will come up with a very nice paragraph 1. Alright, let's take a look at what ACT actually means. Okay, A means attention grabber. Did Eugene school teacher do attention grabber with you? Something like that? No. Normally, how do you all write paragraph 1 then? So your school teacher didn't really teach you what to write for paragraph 1. Okay, understand. Okay, so but now good news. For paragraph 1, you know that you need these 3 things to come up with a very decent paragraph 1 that your teachers will like. Right, so what do we mean by A? The A stands for this A, attention grabber. Now I'm going to show you there are 5 different attention grabbers here. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I've named these 5. All these 5 are actually attention grabbers. What does attention grabber mean? It means that if you write it, you are hoping to what? Can Jocelyn tell me? You're hoping to what? To sort of grab the audience attention, reader's attention. So when they read your first sentence, they're like, oh, that's rather interesting. You know, they feel like reading. You know, they feel like reading a whole essay. Rather than, it's so boring, you know, then they put aside. So they hope that your first sentence can be like, oh, something interesting for them. So let's see, what are the 5 ways to come up with this interesting sentence? Now, I want you to sort of highlight this one first. Some people ask me, Joe, why is it optional? Does everyone know the meaning of optional? What's optional? What does it mean? Optional means? Okay. Does Eugene know what's optional? I say, this is optional. What does it mean? Close, good guess. Justin, what's optional? Yes. Optional means you can completely choose to not have it. That means the attention grabber, like we said, you need ACT, correct? But A is actually optional. That means that you can choose not to write A, no. But you must write C and T. That means these 2 are compulsory, but A is like not compulsory. Understand? A is like, okay, if on the spot you can think of something interesting, write it. But on that day, if you realize, I have no time already, I don't know what to write for A, okay, we can skip. So basically, optional means you can skip. Understand? Yeah, good. So let's take a look at the 5 different ways to start it though. So what's the good thing about writing an attention grabber? Your teacher will tend to give you a bit higher marks, okay? If you write a relevant A. Right, let's take a look at this. They say one of the ways is to use an exciting and relevant quotation. What's quotation? What does quotation mean? We are talking about quotes from some famous person. Someone famous. A famous person's quote. That means a famous person actually said something. Okay? Look at the example I gave you. I've only given you one, but there's so many possible quotations in the world. Okay? Who knows this man Gandhi? Some of you are thinking, Joe, you say he's famous person, but I don't even know him. But it could be because of your own general knowledge, okay? So, anybody knows like, Gandhi, does it ring a bell? Ring a bell? Oh, you? This is him? Mahatma Gandhi. As that's his full name, a very long full name. In fact, he says he was an Indian, what? Lawyer. Do you know what lawyer? You know what's a lawyer, right? So he was an Indian lawyer, and then he was very famous for what? Yeah, fighting for which country's independence? He fought for, yeah, who ruled? The British ruled who? Are you aware? The British ruled India, just like how the British ruled Singapore. We were part of Britain's colony. Do you see? So India was also part of Britain's colony, you know. Do you see? So like they ran India also in that way. So after some time, the Indians themselves felt that no, we don't want you British people ruling us anymore. We want to be independent. And this man was one of the more inspirational people who led India to successfully become independent. So he really fought away the British. He said, really, we don't want you all ruling us anymore. So in the end, success. He managed to turn India into an independent country, which is what it is today. Okay, so over here, health is the real wealth, not pieces of gold and silver. Now this man is trying to tell you the importance of what? If he says something like that, health is the real wealth, not pieces of gold and silver. Any idea what he's trying to say? He's trying to say that something is very important. What is something? Yeah, he's trying to tell you being healthy is even better than having a lot of gold and silver and all that. He says, no, that's not really wealth. You know? So he says that health is even more important. So he's trying to tell us that actually, if your essay is writing about something like health is very important, then you can use this quote, you know, how important health is. You know, important for us to be healthy, then you can use this. Okay, now, the second way of doing attention grabber. Can you see Cyril tell me what's the second way according to my worksheet? The second way of citing a relevant quotation, right? So the second method is using. I've written 3 things there. Yeah, do you know any of the 3 things there? Okay? Yeah. Good. Some of you know that. Let's start with the M word. The M word is metaphor. Yeah, metaphor. Very good. Metaphor. The S word is simile. Very good. Then the P word is what? Personification. Very good. Now, these 3 are literature-related kind of techniques and devices. Some of you might be thinking, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's actually quite easy. You see, metaphor, you probably use metaphors in your real life quite often. Let me explain what is a metaphor. Metaphor and simile are about the same. These 2 are quite similar. They are comparison. Can you drop down? They compare. So you compare A and you compare B. Give me an example of a metaphor. Metaphor means you need to compare this thing to another thing.
The man is a bull.
Very good. So you say the man is? The man is what?
It's a bull.
It's a bull. The man is a bull. Okay, look at this sentence. The man is a bull. We are comparing the man to what? Yeah, to bull. We say, wow, this guy, really, the way he behaves is so much like a bull, right? So this is a comparison. I'm comparing man and bull. That's a metaphor. Okay. Now, what about I want to change it to a simile now? If I hope to change it to a simile. The man as a bull can also be changed into a simile.
The man is as great as a bull.
Good. The man is as what? Huh? Red. The color red. Something like that. Perhaps sometimes they may be using words like clumsy. Sometimes bulls are seen as clumsy. As clumsy as a bull. This is a simile. The man is as clumsy as a bull. What is the difference between the pink and the yellow sentence? Yeah, we added. Which words can Sarah tell me? What are additional words? Or clumsy, what else? Yes, I want you to take note of the word as. Why? Because the simile must come with which word? As. It can also come with another possibility. Which is the other possibility? Anybody knows? So it says simile, we use as. We can also use another word, L, starts with L. Like. Very good. So that's a simile. Either as or like. As or like. So that's a simile. Either as or like. Is it? Good. Now, since we are looking at this, look at the one more. I haven't talked about personification. Okay. So, tell me, if I were to use the word like, can you switch this sentence for me? The yellow sentence. Can Eugene try? Using the word like. The yellow sentence. The man? Can. Or the man is like. What? Yes, like a clumsy bull. Very good. Yes. You can even say the man is like a bull. That works too. For example, if I say my brother is a pig. If I say my brother is a pig, am I using a metaphor or am I using a simile? Just like that. My brother is a pig. Metaphor or simile? Metaphor. Why? How come all of you agree that it's a metaphor? Can Cheryl tell me why you think it's a metaphor? Why is it not a simile? Fantastic. Because there's no as, there's no like. If I want to use a simile, can you sort of change my metaphor into a simile? The one that says, my brother is a pig. How do I change it to a simile? Brother is a pig. So instead, I have to use the yellow words. I have to go, my brother is a pig. Exactly. That's a simile. Is it? So easy, right? So you see, metaphors and similes, they're interchangeable. Super easy. We just put in the like or the s, or we take away the like and the s and it becomes a metaphor. Yeah? Okay. The third one is personification. Personification, do you notice there's the word person inside? Yeah? So person means that this literary device is quite interesting. It's talking about humans. But what about humans? They're trying to say you give non-living things some very human quality. So can I get you to jot this down first? Personification means you give human qualities to non-human things. We give human qualities to non-human things. Okay. For instance, can you imagine what kind of non-human qualities we're talking about? Non-human things. Let me give you an example. Let's say a flower. Okay? By right, a flower is a non-human, correct? It's not a human. But I'm going to make the flower behave like a human. I will say, the flower danced in the wind. By right, flowers, they can't dance, right? Because they're not really human beings. But I purposely say that that flower is dancing. Do you see? So I'm actually giving a human quality to a non-human object. So I say the flower is, what's the word that I use? The flower is dancing. Right? So the flower is dancing is a personification. Right? So again, what is a personification? I make a non-human object like a flower do a human thing. Do you see? So I say the flower is dancing. Or I can say the sun is smiling. By right, can the sun smile? No, right? Because the sun is not human. However, I purposely say that the sun is doing a human action. That is personification. I'm making the sun a person. You see the word person here? I make a non-human being become like a person. Yeah? Okay, let me give you more examples. The tree. A tree is a human or non-human? Non-human, right? Yeah. So the tree, how do I do a personification on it? I will say that the tree is, yeah, the tree is waving at me. Or I can say the trees are whispering among themselves. Do you think you understand what it means when the person says, when the author writes, the trees are whispering among themselves? Can you imagine the scene? What's happening? Good. Maybe there's some wind, and then what happened? The trees, yeah, the leaves create this sound like this sound, right? The rustling of the leaves, right? It creates this sound. Do you realize the sound is very similar to whispering? It's like you're very isn't it the same as what the leaves, the sound that the leaves make? Do you see? That's what they mean by a personification. They'll say the trees are whispering to each other. Okay, now, how about this? Do you understand what I mean when I say the flower is dancing? Why is the flower dancing? How can the flower dance? Can you all think? What's happening when I say the flower is dancing? What's the flower doing? The flower is dancing. What do you think the flower is doing? I say the flower is dancing. Any idea? Imagine the scene. The flower. Sorry. Yes, maybe there's wind again. And what's happening to the flower? Can Sarah guess? If I say the flower is, yeah, exactly. The flower is probably just shaking in the wind. And it looks as if it's dancing. You know what I mean? That's what they mean by a personification. Okay, how about, sometimes they will use non-living things. They will say the ATM machine. Have you all been to an ATM machine? Yeah. What do you need to do when you are in front of the ATM machine if you want to get some money? Yeah, I withdraw money. What do I do? I first have to put a card in, right? Then after that, what will come out? Yeah, money and my card. So I just keep my money and keep my card, right? So imagine this. I'm going to turn the ATM machine into a human. Instead of saying, I put my card into the machine, I turn the machine into a person. I use the personification. I say that the machine something my card. Yes, exactly. I'm going to say that the machine is eating up my card. Because really what is like, then, it ate up my card, right? So I can use the machine ate my card. The machine swallowed my card. And the machine did something later to the money. The machine, and the machine spat my money out. It's as if it's vomiting your cash. You see? So I turned the machine into a human, no? Quite cool, right? So this is something that your teachers will be teaching you in personification. Yes? So you can use something like that. Let's take a look at the first two, the two bullets here. The second two bullets here. They claim that when you write an A, you can compare the topic to colors, to Disney characters, to vehicles, etc. It's not very easy to use, but if you look at this middle portion here, you see, sitting in a classroom is downgrade, while an excursion is a myriad of marvelous rainbow colors. Now, what are they trying to say here? They are actually trying to compare a few things.
Classroom and the outdoor.
Very good. They compare outdoor. They say that they are saying sitting in a classroom versus what? Yes, outside. Which word did they use for the outside? Excursion. Fantastic. They're comparing number 1 and number 2. Then they compare it to colors. They're saying that number 1 is very similar to a certain color. What color? Yes. They say that number 1 is similar to dull grey. Sitting in the classroom is dull grey. Then they say excursion though is what color?
Rainbow colors.
Yes. They say that the excursion is like rainbow colors. Now, this is the second comparison. Okay, now tell me what do you think they're trying to say? Are they trying to say that excursions are terrible, or excursions are awesome, or excursions are what? They're trying to say excursions are more exciting, but the classroom is more what? Yes! Right? This is what most students will feel, right? They are saying, yeah, the classroom seems boring all the time, right? Whichever classroom you're in. Okay, good. So they're trying to say that sitting in the classroom is boring, but an excursion is exciting because you get to see, marvelous rainbow colors. Now, how the last bullet there? They say that my parents are like prison wardens, scrutinizing my every move. Do you understand what that person is trying to say? Do you think that person likes or dislikes the parents? Yeah, dislike. Why? Why do they dislike? Okay? Yeah. It appears as if the child has no freedom. Fantastic. Because the child is comparing himself to what? If the parents are prison wardens, then he's a what? Yes, he's a prisoner. Fantastic. So this guy is saying that, hello, I feel like a prisoner, because my dad, mom, they're like prison wardens. They keep scrutinizing my every move. I need you to tell me the meaning of the word scrutinizing. What's the meaning of the word scrutinizing? So the kid is a prisoner, the child is a prisoner. Scrutinizing, what is the meaning of the word scrutinizing? Scrutinizing my every move. Kind of. Scrutinizing means they are looking carefully. Right? So can you drop down? Scrutinizing means you look carefully, you examine, you look carefully. Okay? So his parents, what do you think his parents are like? They are watching him. Whatever he's doing, the parents will say, hey, why are you not studying? Hey, why are you doing this? Hey, why are you doing this? Okay, scrutinizing your children's every move. Alright. Do you sometimes feel like that? Do you sometimes feel that your parents are like prison wardens? Some of you, yes, no? Sometimes, yeah, I believe at this stage some parents will, be a bit more nervous and they want to make sure everything they do, hey, do you have a boyfriend? Oh, you have a girlfriend, and they want to watch your every move, correct? Exactly. Oh yeah, hey, this sentence is very suitable for you. Right? My parents are like prison wardens, so you're like a prisoner, you're at home, cannot go out. Right? Yeah, it's a possibility. So until one day when your parents start to be more, kind of lenient, you may have a chance of going out then. Okay, good. So, do you think using this metaphor, simile personification is, do you think it's easy for you? Yeah, sometimes it may not be easy. So you may not want to choose method 2. But now the good news comes. Out of the 5 methods for writing attention grammar, method 3 is the easiest. So I'm going to get you to look carefully now at method 3. Method 3 says we can start off with what?
Question.
Yes, with a question. Okay, since we can start off with a question, look at the provocative question we're talking about. Okay, they say that we can start off with a question, right? Like, they say, do violent movies make viewers violent? Okay, so they're asking a good question. And do you realize that actually both of you smiled a bit, you laughed a bit, because this question is quite interesting. It makes you think. You'll be like, yeah, does it? You know, so this is a good question to ask. But of course, it means that the topic that you're writing about has to be about, violence and movies. It cannot be about something else. If you're talking about social media and you start like that, then people will be like, huh? What has social media got to do with violent movies? No link. So it has to link. That means the question has to be about violence and movies. How about this one? What kind of topic do you think it's about? Did you know that we save 17 trees for recycling every time we breathe? Okay. Yes. So what kind of topic is? Yes, about recycling, about saving paper, you know, that kind of topic. Then you can use this one. The last one. Can you all read the last bullet and tell me what essay topic do you think this is? What's the essay topic? What is it? Oh, fantastic. It seems to be about pollution. Because they want to say that, you see, there's so much pollution, you know, you sure you want to raise your children in this sort of polluted environment? So again, it's an environmental kind of topic. Right? Okay, number 4 is a very interesting one. I'm going to show you. Have you seen this lady before? Yeah, you have. When? Oh, that day I was showing you, is it? No? When did you see her? What is she famous for?
She ride the scooter and then like zoom very fast.
Oh, okay, what did she do?
She delivery.
She's a delivery person when Uber Eats appeared in Singapore. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. Thing. Can you take a very quick read of this? You read this through very carefully. You'll see her name is printed there. Okay, now read through this. Okay, now let me explain why I'm bringing this up. If you look at this question over here, this is actually type 4. We use a story to begin our essay. Now, look at this. This can become your paragraph 1. But it has to be, again, relevant to the topic. Look at this topic. This is the question. Youth is not a matter of age. Do you agree? This is an argumentative question in a way. Now, a youth is not a matter of age. What does it even mean? This sentence, youth is not a matter of age. What does it translate?
Age is not a matter.
Yeah, something like age does not matter. You know, how young you are is not just your age. It depends on maybe, you know, the way you behave, the way you think, your mindset, right, your outlook of life. So they gave her as an example of a person where youth is really not a matter of age, because she's 70-year-old and yet she's so active. Correct? Yes? So isn't this a very suitable story to use for this question? Yeah, you understand? So this is a possible way of starting our A. This whole little story is the A part. A very long A compared to other types of A. Yeah. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, now Now, the last type of A is here. This is the last type of A, the fifth type. Also a little bit difficult because it means that you need to have some general knowledge. Okay? Yes. Which means perhaps you know about some news, off and on. For example, every 1 kilogram of beef requires 15,000 liters of water to produce. These are facts. If you don't know, you can't write it, you can't use it. 300 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Are you aware? Yes. Quite shocking, isn't it? In fact, I believe today this figure is even higher. When I did this was a few months back, or about a year back. So that was 300 hours. I think today it could be 300 plus 350 hours, or even 400, who knows. This figure is all around the world. It's a global figure. Some people think, impossible, but this figure is given by YouTube themselves. I believe it's quite accurate. Okay, so it's not impossible, isn't it? Imagine this. Within an hour, right? Within a minute, there's so many people on Earth, right? And there are a lot of people who are uploading videos all the time. So yes, I'm not surprised that there are 300 hours of video being uploaded every minute. Yeah. Okay, so again, an interesting fact. But if you don't know this fact, then there's very little you can do. Now, some people ask me, what is this fact supposed to be for? It's like, what kind of essay will require this fact? The 300 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Okay, what kind of it is? What topic? Yeah, exactly. If your topic is about social media, you can actually use such facts as your A. You see, to prove something. What does this fact prove? Can you tell me? What does it prove? Can you guys tell me? What is this 3 hours or 300 hours of video? What does it prove to us? It proves that exactly. It proves to us that YouTube as a social media platform is used by so many people. And it's, do you see? Yeah, so that is what it proves, right? So the popularity, we can talk about the popularity of social media. Okay? So what does it prove? Well, it proves the popularity of social media. So after you write a fact, it will be better if the second sentence right after this 300 hours talks about what this sentence proves. What does the fact here prove to us? Okay, good. So these are the 5 different ways that we can write our attention grab. Okay? Then the next segment, you look at the other page. The next segment will be about writing what? Context. Very good. Alright, the next segment after our A, attention grabber, is our C, ACT, right? Context. Usually, the context is about 3 sentences. If you want to write more, that's fine. But you need to aim for maybe around 3 to 4 sentences to be safe. Okay? So, what do we write in these 3 to 4 sentences? Okay. If you look carefully, these are some examples I've given you. This whole chunk here is a C. This whole chunk here is C as well. Now, can I get you to take a look at this first? What do we need in a C? Look at C now. They are asking us to take a few sentences, right? And you're explaining your topic, but in general terms. We want to, I'm going to get you to highlight this. We want to give them relevant information, statistics. This part. Statistics. Trends. Do you understand what what trends are or observations. What are trends? Can anybody tell me the meaning of the word trends here? What is a trend? Trend means it means is something in your observation, is it becoming more popular? Are more people doing this? Then that's an increasing trend, right? Or is it a downward trend? Downward trend means what? Yeah, nobody likes to do it anymore. For instance, there are people who tell me, oh, Miss Ho, nobody plays Fortnite anymore. You know, that is a decreasing trend, right? Okay, decreasing trend. So it could be that, oh, some other more popular game is appearing in the market. So there is an increasing trend of people playing that new game, right? So increasing trend or decreasing trend, right? So if you look carefully, therefore, they are asking you, look at the topic that is being tested. Can you say anything about the trend? Are more people doing something or are fewer people doing something? Okay, I'm going to get you to read these two paragraphs. Okay, this one and this one, the C. This is the C, this is the C. Can you read through the C? And can you show me where are the similarities between this one and this one? Okay, can you highlight? Because many of them have about the same phrases. I want you to pick up all the similar phrases. Okay, so now, what are the similarities in these two paragraphs? We have something like that, right? Has become an increasingly prevalent phenomenon. Again, has become an increasingly prevalent tool. What is the meaning of the word prevalent? Common. Yes, can you jot that down? Prevalent means common. That means we're trying to say that social media has become a really common tool that is used. Yes? Or homework is a very common part of the student's life. Next one. Okay, any other sentence phrases that you see similar? Phrases that are similar. Okay, if you look carefully at the thesis statement, the one sentence that answers the question says youth is not a matter of age. Do you agree? So they actually did answer here. They said, oh, Madam Teo taught me. Remember Madam Teo just now, that lady? Oh, Madam Teo taught me that youth is not a matter of age. So did they answer this? Youth is not a matter of age. Do you agree? Yeah, they did. They said that, yeah, to me, youth is not a matter of age. That means they agree. So this is a more creative way of answering the question. You know this? Good. In this one, can Jasmine tell me, did they answer the question?
Yes.
Yeah, they did. In what way did they answer it? Because they asked, what can you do? Where's the what can you do? They say, we can all play a part by doing three things. Exactly. Yes, there's the reducing, using recycling materials. Okay, and, so this is one, and two. By doing these two things, right? Okay, very good. In this case now, can you tell whether they answered the question? This is a bit more complicated. They say, is learning a foreign language important? Did they answer this question? Did they say, oh yes, it is important, or did they say, no, it is not important? Did they answer this question? Somewhere here? Read carefully. It's a very tricky thing. You might miss it if you don't look carefully. Did they answer it? Can Yuji tell? Did they answer the question within these three lines? Is learning a foreign language important? Did they answer it? That means, did they say, yes, is very important, or no? That means somewhere in their answer, did they tell you their stand?
Foreign language education institution.
Fantastic. They actually did answer it. This is the ATQ part. Notice? Understand? Yeah, good. In fact, for UG, you will need this. You will need this because you need to do this special word. Can you circle the word although? Can you guys circle the word although here? Now, what is so important about the word although? It will help you to do both sides. Remember your teacher wants maybe 2 positive, 1 negative, right? So you need to write, do you need to write the 3 inside the paragraph 1? Are your teachers? Yes. But do you need to mention them in paragraph 1? No need? Oh, okay. Then you may not really need this, but if you do, then you realize they will have one of their positive points here or negative points here. This is 1 negative point followed by 2 positive. Do you realize they will do something like that? They'll do this. Can anyone see? It says it aids cognitive development, helps students communicate better, and contributes to global understanding. So there's a 1, 2, 3. And the blue one is like the opposite, the negative. You can do color coding like me if you want to make it clearer. So this blue point is negative, right? So that's a negative. Then followed by the 3 positive. Right? So that's how we can write a very neat thesis statement. Okay, good. You can try picking out the rest on your own.